Good afternoon from Belvedere. Last week we came to you and we spoke about the fact that we might be moving into a different significance in the COVID infection. Well, we're there. And so today we just wanted to visit with you again from our leadership group and talk about the things that we are going to be on point about doing. We have a problem to solve, and we will do this the way we've done everything throughout COVID. We'll face it head on. We'll do what we need to do to get our positivity rate within a boundary that it needs to be for us. And I'd be remiss if I did not address the fact that there is a general feeling here that the dynamics that were used to determine the positivity rate for us were perhaps not as applicable as they might have been to the entire region. Having said that, we will do our very best to lower our positivity rate, and then we'll again address how applicable it is to us. But we're a team, and we all work together every day, and we will get through this like we've gotten through everything else. We would just ask the community to do a few simple things: wash your hands, wear a mask, go out in public, stay 6 feet apart from other folks, spend as much time as you can outdoors with your pod, but try to stay out of large crowds. And remember, you never know who in your group might be one who doesn't exhibit symptoms and may be passing this on. So be cognizant of where you are, who you're with, because if something happens, be sure you can share with our tracers, the folks that you've been with, so we can put an end to this as soon as possible. Having said that, Amanda Mail, who is our lead and director for the health department, will talk about specifically where we are. Amanda?
Great, thank you. Thank you very much, Mayor Chamberlain, and good afternoon to our local community here in Belvedere and Boone County, and to our Rockford region, and to our community here as we stand before you to really discuss the challenging news that we did receive yesterday afternoon. We knew that our numbers in the region as far as positivity rate was creeping closer and closer towards 8%. Today marks the third consecutive day of having a regional positivity rate at or above 8%, which has triggered our entire 9-county Rockford region to enter into regional mitigation per the Department of Public Health's and J.B. Pritzker's Restore Illinois reopening phase-in plan. And so we are working here locally together. I am pleased to stand before all of you with my colleagues by my side. This is a challenge that we have to deal with, to what the mayor said. We will continue to commit to supporting our local leadership and our local community through these challenging times. We have an obligation to track our numbers here locally, to provide information to the state, to provide our local recommendations to what we're seeing. We do believe that we have a pulse on the community and what's happening here locally, and we will continue to be transparent and forward with that information. The other 7 administrators that I work with here in the region that man and woman the 9 county health departments here in our Rockford region have been working tirelessly over the last week and a half to take a look at this complex challenge, figure out what our local numbers say, figure out what the next couple weeks to the next month or so need to look like, and who do we most need to support. And we need to make sure that we keep people safe and healthy, but we also need to commit to continuing to support our local businesses and our local economy. Health and well-being is not just a confirmation of COVID-19, but it's also mental health. It is community health. It is economic stability. It is regional growth. It is relationships between families and community members. And we would be remiss in public health if we didn't address that those are issues and challenges that we're faced with right now as we speak. So I thank you so much for the opportunity to stand here before you and stand up here with my colleagues.